Hello dear friends, I am Violetta from Crafting with Vio. This video tutorial is for one of these Christmas bubbles from my new collection, Christmas Jewels. Most of these bubbles are made in regular crochet technique. I use Twister solid yarn from Hobbii.com for my bubbles and a 2mm hook. I don't know how much yarn goes for each bubble, I just know that I made more than 20 bubbles using only 2 skeins of yarn. You can use any other sport weight yarn or crochet thread number 3. I use plastic balls to fill my bubbles, they are 3 inches in diameter. You can also use styrofoam balls or you can use water balloons and stiffen your bubbles with starch or glue, but I don't have a tutorial for that. All the patterns are available in my Ravelry store, the link is below this video. The patterns come with written instructions, photo tutorials and video tutorials. And now, let's get started. First row is made with yarn color A, so make a slip knot on the hook and chain 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay, so now we're going to skip the first stitch and work into the second. Make 8 single crochet stitches. We're going to work into the back loop of the chain stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now 3 single crochets into the same stitch, into this loop right here, into this chain stitch. So 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3. And then continue working 8 single crochets into the 8 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this is how it will look. Now please chain 23 and turn. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, now turn and work the second round. Work into the first single crochet and make 9 single crochet stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then work 3 single crochet stitches into the next stitch and then work 9 more single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The 9th goes into the first single crochet at the beginning of the previous round. Then turn and slip stitch into the first single crochet and then slip stitch into the second, and we're going to join yarn B through this slip stitch. So grab yarn B and pull it through this loop and make a chain stitch. Now you can pull on yarn A and you are ready to start round 3 row third row. Okay, we're going to work 8 single crochet stitches So work into the next stitch right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 stitches. Then 3 single crochets into the next stitch. 1, 2, and 3. And then 8 more single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then make a chain stitch, turn, and now the 4th round. Work into the first single crochet, make 9 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then 3 single crochets into the next stitch, and then 9 more single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the 9th single crochet into the first single crochet. Okay, now chain 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Turn, slip stitch into the first stitch, and then join yarn B into the next stitch with a slip stitch like this, okay? And make a chain stitch, pull yarn B like this. Oh, did I say yarn B for this one? It's yarn A. Okay, so we've joined yarn A, and now we're ready to work on round 5. And it will be the same pattern as for the very first round. It will be 8 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 3 single crochets into the same stitch. Then 8 more single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here we're gonna chain 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Turn and work into the first single crochet and work 9 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Then 3 single crochets into the next stitch. 1, 2, and 3. And then 9 more single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now turn, make a slip stitch into the first stitch, and then join yarn B into the next stitch through this slip stitch like this, and then make a chain stitch. Tighten, and now you're ready to start working with yarn B. Make 8 single crochets, and like this continue working 15 times. Okay, you have to have 15 changes of color. If you count each stripe, it will be 30, or if you count only whites, it will be, or only red, it will be 15. And then please join me back, and I'm going to show you how we're going to close this this bubble. So I made 13 color changes. This is enough for my ball. You see, I can put it around and close it. I don't want it, I need it to be a little bit tight, okay, so it looks really, really pretty. So I'm going to cut the yarn now, and I'm going to leave yarn B a little longer. I'm going to use yarn, this red yarn, to join these two edges together. Okay, so use a tapestry needle, thread this yarn into this needle. Then I'm going to put the needle into this loop to close this stitch. Now, this is the correct side of my bubble, and this is the wrong side. You can see the yarn, which is being carried. Okay, so we're gonna put this, fold this piece correct side to correct side, like this, and then just use a whip stitch to connect these two pieces together. So we need to make sure that the third stitch of this group of 3 single crochets is going to be joined into this chain stitch. Okay, so we need to join, insert the hook into the second single crochet, second single crochet will correspond to the first chain stitch here. Okay, so I'm going to pull it to insert the hook, the needle, always working with the hook. Okay, the needle into these 2 stitches and tighten, then into the next chain stitch and next single crochet, next stitch. I'm doing it quite tightly, like this. So, and you see this chain stitch corresponds to the third single crochet on this side. Then continue like this. And on this side, it's invisible. You see, it's absolutely invisible. It looks just like stitches that are crocheted together. So, next stitch, and like this, all the way until the end of these 2 edges. The last stitch, and we're going to weave these ends into this back of the stitches. Maybe we could tie a knot here, make a double knot. So loud here on this street. I'm so sorry for all these screams and all these cars constantly driving. So like this, and weave the ends into the stitches, cut the yarn, and do the same with these 2 yarn tails as well. And this is how the shell of the bubble will look before you put it on a ball. And look, can you find the stitch? Can you find the joining stitch? It's hard, huh? It's very hard. You can maybe better see it on this side, but on this side it's almost invisible. Now I don't even know which one. This one was the correct side. Okay, so now let us put it on a bubble, or on a ball, sorry, like this. Oh, first we're gonna close one of the sides. So we're gonna use the hook, use yarn color A to close this side. And so now we're going to close this side, join with a slip stitch into any of these chain spaces, then make a single crochet into the same chain, then make a single crochet into the next chain space, then single crochet into the next chain space, and like this into all the chain spaces, connecting them with these single crochets. So, tuck, tuck. This is the favorite part of making bubbles for me, because it means we're already almost done. One more. How many more? So single crochet, and we're done. You see, this is what you've done. Now we're going to cut this yarn, and again we're going to use the needle. So pull the yarn out of the stitch like this, thread the yarn into the needle. We could also use a slip stitch and just a regular slip stitch, but I think I am a perfectionist and I really want this side to be perfect. So we're going to insert the needle into the first single crochet on the first chain space, and then back into the last single crochet, tighten, and then let us put it onto the back, or onto the wrong side, like this. This is the wrong side. Okay, this is the first yarn tail. So I'm going to weave in the end like this. I'll bring it closer to the first yarn. I should have left it longer to be able to weave it in. I didn't, I forgot. So make a knot, and this side is done. You see how pretty it is? It's perfect, absolutely perfect. And I'm going to put this ball into this shell and close this side using the same method with single crochet stitches. And the last one. Yay, we're almost done. So now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to cut the yarn, pull it out of this loop, so this bubble is done, and I used a transparent plastic ball for the first one, and this red one, a red ball for the second one. Please let me know which color you prefer. I really hope that you like this video tutorial. Please give it a like if you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel. Please join my Facebook group. Please follow me on Instagram, and also share your pictures if you would decide to use this pattern for your Christmas bubbles. And happy crocheting!